Hi YouTube, and welcome to my new video. In this video, I'm gonna tell you a story about a very popular esport called Super Smash Bros. Melee. It's one of the most technical and most watched esports of all time, and it's lived for 20 whole years. But it wasn't always so big and technical as it is today. Super Smash Bros. Tournaments started in houses. It was just someone saying, "Hey, I'm hosting this Super Smash Bros. Tournament at my house. Bring $5 for the prize pool." And prize pools were only about $30 or $40. And that was the way it was from 2001 to 2005. But the small community persevered and eventually got sponsored by MLG, and now today it's, like I said before, one of the most technical, most viewed esports to watch. And it is very fun to watch, and it's fun to play at a high level. So what does Super Smash Bros. Have to do with speedrunning Super Mario 64, which is a completely different game? Well, I think just like Super Smash Bros., Super Mario 64 should have in-person tournaments, because I think it could get really popular that way. Even if it's just in houses and prize pools are just, $50 or $100, because it's a starting place, and then we can grow off of that instead of just streaming on Twitch in bedrooms. I'm not saying that streaming on Twitch is bad, and I definitely think we should keep doing it, but in-person tournaments really raise the stakes, and they're a lot of fun with other people. Now, you're probably thinking of some problems with having in-person tournaments, like if someone goes to a tournament and doesn't know the speedrun very well, it takes a while to teach them some speedruns. But most tournaments are probably gonna run 16 star in SM64, so it won't take that long to just teach them some beginner strats and teach them a few things about the movement. The second problem you might be thinking of is the lack of a good prize pool at first, which is valid. Some people may not want to go because the prize pool is very small. But Super Smash Bros. Local tournaments only have, at the max, about a $200 prize pool for first place. So if we just had, like I said before, $50 or $100 for the prize pool, even less, like $40, will still be fine, because people will love the game and community. One more problem you might be thinking of is tournaments may take a long time because some beginner speedruns take a while. Well, first of all, a lot of esport tournaments take a long time because some matches or sets take about 30 minutes or 20 minutes each. And also, beginner runs usually don't go over an hour, so I don't think it'll be much of a problem. So why do I think in-person tournaments are the best way to get speedrunning Super Mario 64 more popular? Well, first of all, the in-person community aspect is so much fun. It's so much fun to find people that have the same interest as you, and you can say some slang made by the community, and you don't have to explain what it is. Also, and this may not sound like a good thing at first, but in-person tournaments, in-person races raise the stakes and have risk and reward, because you only have one shot to land a trick instead of just resetting until you land every trick. And that may sound scary, but you can change the tides at any moment, because Even though you might not land some tricks, your opponent won't land some tricks also. Another reason is, like I said before, tournaments with raised stakes and a prize pool just sound more appealing than, also like I said before, just resetting until you land every trick. Going out to a tournament, venue, or just someone else's house also sounds more appealing and social than just staying in your bedroom and speedrunning. Lastly, races sound and are more hype. You have an actual competition with somebody else, and you can even kind of disrespect them by, once you've beaten Bowser all 3 times, you can wait a little bit until grabbing the star, just to kind of tease your opponent. And it's very fun. The last reason, I promise this is the last one, is that people can give advice to you. If you find yourself not getting a trick consistently, you either have to, if you're streaming, just look at your chat and see if they have any advice, or just try to find a tutorial or forum online that may or may not exist for getting that trick consistently. But with in-person tournaments, a spectator can just give advice to you instead of you having to hunt online for it. Some people think there's stuff that you absolutely have to do to run a tournament, but honestly, there's not much. Stuff that you don't have to do is renting out a venue or having a big prize pool, like I've said before, and you don't even have to have many people come to it. Honestly, I think the lowest amount of people you can have is about 6 to 8 people. And also, please, for smaller tournaments at least, please don't require N64 consoles exclusively. You can have PC and emulator setups running as long as they have at least close to the amount of lag as N64 has. We shouldn't gatekeep people from going to tournaments just by silly stuff like that. Now that we've got some confusion out of the way, there are a couple things that I believe you should do for tournaments and getting the game more popular. Well, first of all, you've got to get your tournaments known about. I recommend creating a Super Mario 64 tournament Facebook page, like Super Smash Bros. Does, so that people can join it and know when and where tournaments are. Another thing is, I think there should be at least 2 setups if you can. It's okay if you can only do 1, but at least 2 is more preferable, so that 2 people can be racing at the same time instead of just comparing their times. It makes tournaments smoother. Lastly, I would recommend having 1 or 2 decent controllers. Again, if you can't afford it, that's fine. But if you can buy a couple extra controllers or have a couple people bring an extra controller, it can definitely go a long way. I highly encourage you to teach some of your friends how to speedrun whatever speed game you're speedrunning. For this, I'll use, again, Super Mario 64 16 star, because then I think they'd want to go to tournaments. That's how I got into competitive Super Smash Bros. I saw a guy, one of my friends actually, that was really good at the game, and he's nationally ranked, and I was thinking, wow, I want to be as good as that guy. So I think teaching them speedruns can definitely help with getting the game more popular for tournaments. I truly think if we persevere doing in-person tournaments and telling our friends about tournaments, even online tournaments if you can't do in person, can definitely make the game way more popular than it is now and can expose a lot more people to speedrunning. Hey, thanks for watching this video the whole way through. If you liked it, please consider watching my Super Mario Bros. 1 and 2 speedrun review. I'm sorry that this video was a little later than I wanted it to be. It's been a pretty crazy week, but I will try to upload a video every Sunday or Monday. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!